And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciampi. Thanks for joining us here. So the Detroit Tigers are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Blue. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and pitching in this game, Mike Soroka.
It really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Outside. Billy Hamilton in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off the afternoon for
the batter now, Javier Baez. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Hamilton takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
There's a swing and a miss.
For the runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Looks like extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Baez stands at second with no outs. Wouldn't chase that time. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. J.D. Martinez stands in. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. And now 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Maldonado to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His second of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 outs. Back to the mound. And a base hit right there.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 8.
Man at first. And next up for the Tigers, Justin Turner. Went deep in the ball game last night. Soroka throw over. And he's back standing.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mike Soroka is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Eric Fetty gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So a man aboard. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
This is Billy Hamilton. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Two out, space is empty. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Chris Flexen preparing to come on if needed. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 8-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Javier Baez. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And up next for Detroit, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a ball. There's a strike. Baez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. And we're back. And on the mound now, Zach Greinke.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
The right fielder.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Greinke, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that just misses.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you can tell.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound to pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Turner sends it across to first. That ends the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Top of the second. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. And the pitch. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A hanging breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, hanging slurve, got all of it.
Brandon Bell up now for the Tigers. First offering, and it just misses. The Tigers up big in this one here at the top of the 2nd. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And next to hit for Detroit, Joey Votto. He's already homered here in this one. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he takes a strike. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but
that's to third. Zips it across. One away as the 2nd run of the inning scores. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Chris Flexen. This is his first appearance of the season. Turner takes low, 2nd trip to the plate in this one. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Votto, the runner at 2nd with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at 2nd. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. On the ground to short, to Young. And Turner is retired. Danny Mendick coming into the game now as the injury replacement. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and that leaves him with runners at 1st and 3rd after a tricky play. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Billy Hamilton. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
1-1.
Next offering is outside. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball. The 3-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Counsel.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one in the air, center field. Robert hauls it in to end the inning. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number. Bottom of the inning, and now Gavin Sheets, the right-hander, back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Here is Yohan Moncada. No hits in the shutout last night. First pitch, and he just misses. One out, bases empty. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is down low.
2-2 to count.
Just missed. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Danny Mendick now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Andrew Vaughn now 2 for 7 in the series so far. Just missed. Moncada off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Turner drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The White Sox leave 1. They're down 10-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Javi Baez digs in right side. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the 1st round out of high school in Florida.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now Adam Duvall. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging. And now J.D. Martinez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And that one upstairs. Just misses with that one. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bell in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That pitch gets the corner, and the count even 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that.
Inside, almost got him. The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Martinez on third. Bell at first. One gone. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0. Strike on the inside corner. The pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. On the ground, Moncada. Off balance feet. There's one. And that's 2. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 11 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, and now the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. The pitch. That's a slider for a strike. And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Fletcher, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Lopez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike two. And that one off the outside edge. Up the middle. Chapman gathers and throws to first. And the White Sox go quietly. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail in this one 11-0.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Justin Turner. Flexen back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball almost got him there. And that's too high. That one missed. The punch out there, and one gone.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with two strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Chapman gets a piece there. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. And there's a ball. The Tigers up big in this one, top half of inning number 4. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Hamilton stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And that one is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Baez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Two outs. Swung on, belted. Robert going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for Detroit, but they still lead it 11-0. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Eloy Jimenez now. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Base is empty, one away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. The 0-2. Inside, just missed. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive. And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Hamilton settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now the first baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the third and final game of the series. Going to count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
How about the box? Know that you feel me. Look at my eyes. Heart is empty. Devil wear Prada. She tryna tempt me. Bends like a nugget. I need a 10-piece. Left me for dead. This is redemption.
Here on the south side, and here's the catcher, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
The wind of the pitch.
Hey.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
0-2.
Wouldn't
ball,
chase that
2
time.
strikes.
Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stoppage short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 13-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Davy Garcia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hits the fence. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Joey Votto up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. No outs. Runner on second. Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. And it's strike 2.
The count is full.
Here comes a 3-2. That one ripped. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And the right-hander deals. And downstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
2 balls, 1
in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the pitch.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-2. In the air out to center. Robert on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Justin Turner now.
Number 8, Justin Turner.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that one is inside, ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 14-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's Matt Chapman. And misses inside. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Moncada.
Third baseman.
Now into the game, Gary Sanchez. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Charlie Culberson. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, Tommy Pham. He takes over in right. Also into the ball game, Whit Merrifield. He'll play second. Also entering the game, Brandon Crawford. He's the new third baseman. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now Danny Mendez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Pham whips it back in. And it's now first and second to start the inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Vaughn. Right through there for his strike.
0-1's the count.
Moncada over at second. Mendick on at first with nobody out. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Now fly ball right center. He gets down, a base hit. Around third. The relay throw. He's safe.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Maldonado batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a pitch. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Fletcher lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. Double play ball to second. They get 1 out. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. The Tigers lead it 14-1. back at Guaranteed Rate Field. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Billy Hamilton. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Lopez tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
This is Charlie Culberson to hit, getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th after subbing in on defense. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Jimenez trying to get there. Puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 99.
Gary Sanchez at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Ball, that's out.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
inside.
off the inside edge. 2-2. And the pitch. And there's a ball. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And they add a run. It's 15-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming no and the hitter saying yes, and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Here's Tommy Pham. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Ripped on a line. Robert brings it in with a nice running grab. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here on the south side. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And the right-hander back to work. The other way. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, left field.
Here's Eloy Jimenez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now Now into the ball game on defense, Joey Gallo. He takes over as the new first baseman. That clips the zone. That's strike one. The pitch.
Hello.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, one
What's
away here in the bottom of the sixth. Up the middle, boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Up next to the right the center field.
And now it's Luis Robert. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Yeah.
Breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ground ball could be two. To second for one. Return throw to first.
Just
Got him.
obviously
Play,
frustrating.
and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 6 full. Tigers lead this one 15-1.
Yeah. Doing all right. Nothing really. Just absolutely destroying the White Sox. That's
the pitch. Misses
pretty much.
Outside, and that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Banks, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready.
Gracie says hi. I mean, yeah. He says hi.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Yeah. That's okay.
And now the count is full.
It's fair, though. I sometimes think I forget it.
Lurking in the on-deck circle. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Entered the game on defense. So this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Fought off foul.
That was close. But no, to circle back around, I'm winning 15-1. It's pretty.
Bell aboard here at first with nobody.
If you want to watch a fake baseball game, it'll be on my YouTube channel.
Ball one there.
Just be like, why does he keep scoring? And it's partially because the White Sox really do suck.
That one
Like,
hammered center field. Robert ranging
they're
past
really
it.
bad this year.
Pulls it in on the
Not
warning
right
track.
now, actually. They're 5 games above 500. Their pitching is looking really good. Hitting not so much, but like it's still winning them games.
Up now for the Tigers.
Ball 1. Count
The
1-0.
Tigers up big in this one. Here, the top half of inning number
Not
7.
not really. They're kind of hopeful. Ooh,
Fouled off.
they're kind of hopeful. Spencer Torkelson, who is their new first baseman, is gonna fill in that role, but he's just not. He's not there yet.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And Hernandez is out. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball
Yeah.
right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction
But we
of
do
an
have a
inch,
dude,
that's way back.
Tariq
And that'll bring up
Skubal,
Brandon Crawford.
who is a pitcher who is doing really, really well right now. I'm not going to say he's the next Verlander, but yeah, he's a really good starting pitcher that might be able to
Left-hand batter waits. Ripped
take
on the
over
line to
that
center.
Verlander role.
Reaching for it and brings
Yeah.
it in. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch.
But there's some guys that'll hopefully continue to grow. The Tigers are very, very young right now.
And we're back.
Like 4 or 5 of their starters are under the age of 25.
The wind and the pitch.
Yeah.
And first
Like
off, Randy's fouled off.
Spencer, the first baseman's 25. The second baseman's 22.
Righty delivers.
Javier Baez is still the shortstop, but he's 31. But I think almost... Yeah.
Left-hand hitter waits.
You know how happy I would have been if I could have excelled
Just off the inside
at
corner.
baseball enough to
Ball
play
into the count.
at that age. Goodness.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
I just wish there would have been better avenues.
Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Like, there was no way I was going to walk onto a DC baseball team and have them be like, oh, yeah, you're it.
One down, base is empty.
But, like,
Too high. Ball.
yeah.
Just off the outside edge. And it's
Yeah. And I don't mean to say that like, we were never good enough to just be on a high school team. But when I think of it, I think of like other avenues of like having more like rec leagues available and more things like that.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Like we didn't get into soccer until we were in our 20s because, you couldn't.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Danny Mendez.
Yeah.
1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this
Yeah,
is very
that sounds
impressive.
familiar.
This has been a treat to watch.
The White Sox
We won a lot of
go
things.
on the ground and make
We never gave them enough
one
credit
out of
as
7.
teenagers. Not that I'm saying
Pitch
like we
misses,
should have
and
been
it's
like
2-1.
giving out hand jobs to everybody, but
And the slider just misses.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now nobody on. In there at the knees.
I heard something about that finally the girls complained and he ended up being forced into early retirement or something. I also heard they hired some English or Spanish teacher that 100% got caught texting a freshman or sophomore.
On the ground. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Huh? I mean, we did. I don't know if they still are. I mean, you... The holy Mecca?
The way you act like, yeah.
Well, the way a lot of people acted like what DC was.
Merrifield.
Over here, like, I've been there.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that live arm delivers. In the air, right
What are you...
side.
What?
And that should be extra bases.
I'm just making stuff up.
No.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right
No,
there.
I just said it was a
Striking
very...
down balls these days. I mean,
It's
both from
looked
the
at as a
infield and the
prestigious
outfield,
school.
There really aren't a lot of base hits on balls ball's hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a line.
And it gets by him.
Up next for the Tigers.
I don't know what
Were you a
explanation there could be for
Were you a fan of the movie The Mummy with Brendan Fraser?
At some point. You'll see guys drop
Okay.
pop-ups from time to time,
So they
but that was just a
they
total
reissued
miss.
it for the 25th anniversary, which is what I went to go see this afternoon.
Michael Kopech.
Well, they need someone to stop the
But I was
bleeding and
sad
keep this war
because I
right
got
where
there.
it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this
Um,
lineup is swaying.
I don't think so. It didn't really seem like it was. I was just happy to see it on the big screen, and then my stomach got upset. So like I missed all the good
Left his
parts.
first. Ball one, no
Yeah.
strikes.
So I just ended up leaving early. It is.
No outs, runners at first and second.
And Taylor only recently experienced it, although
Late on
I don't
the
know if she got the bisexualness
Ball, one strike.
out of it.
missed
Well, you should have had it again for that movie. It's that good.
Wouldn't chase
No.
that time.
It's just the movie you hear about when everybody's like, oh, well, Brendan Fraser, and her name's escaping me right now.
Get out of the way of the fastball.
I want to,
That's going to sting.
Well, it's safe to say
yeah.
he won't be gaining any
Well, I told her, like, you're going to like that guy. And she was like, I don't like him. He's got face tattoos. And I was like, just wait. And then he finally took the head garb off.
And he grounds one back up the middle.
Like, I could almost hear her audibly gasp next to me.
One scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Yeah. I feel bad for him, obviously, with everything that happened.
Now for the Tigers.
Um,
He's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
Ball one low.
Rachel Weisz.
You still are.
Yeah, yeah.
One run
Yeah.
across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 8th. Everyone clips the corner.
Shoot, even the priest dude, I'm sure, did it for somebody. Did the priest dude do it for you? I can't remember if he said he did or not.
And a swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Oh, yeah.
That's a base hit as a run
Yeah, that felt good. Felt nice. So if you get the way I'm batting, it gauges your bat timing and where you aimed. And if you get what's called a perfect, your controller will vibrate a certain way. And like it's almost like itching my inner ear.
And here is Brandon Bell. Splits the plate. That's
Ball one
strike
for
one.
count.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Fan, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Kopech a throw over. Fan, back easily.
I should always be slow.
2 outs. No good eye there.
So the Detroit Tigers on Monday is going to unveil their Nike City Connect jersey.
Foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Which for me
Runs in the inning.
is a pretty big deal. I'm pretty excited. City Connect jerseys are where Nike reaches out to certain. They've reached out over the last couple of years to a certain number of cities every year and been like, hey, we want to design a special jersey for you and your city, essentially. And usually they incorporate like very specific things for the city. So I'm pretty stoked because somebody posted a picture and they look pretty cool, like they're all black. Sort of like the all black Lions jerseys from like the early 2000s that you may or may not remember. But it looks like they're doing like a navy blue and black thing. So I'm really interested to see how they come out and what like they incorporated them. I can't think of a good comparison because the only City Connect jerseys that I really know well are the Cubs ones, but they're literally just in their old blue navy, and they say Wrigleyville because that's what they call the area surrounding Wrigley Field, where they've played for the last century.
One down, base is empty.
But like some of the other ones have like incorporated like skylines and like shit like that, to where it kind of it's different and usually pretty cool. Rude.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. That clips the corner.
Yeah.
To the right side. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
Yeah.
Got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
So
Get him to find a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away.
They bring me hope in a way. Like that the other teams can be like, well, if the Lions can do it, why aren't we? Like maybe it'll help them fix themselves. I think the Tigers are trending in the right direction. The Wings are trending in the right direction. They're just not doing what we're used to the Wings doing. So it's Iserman's still the GM, yeah. Yeah. The Pistons are just awful.
And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball
But
down the right field line.
yeah.
Fletcher drifts towards it. And that's a foul ball. The pitch.
I think I saw one once. I think. But yeah, I would like to go.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
So I got to see, I got to see one in like 2007, which was nice.
Down 2-2.
I'd like to see him again, but
Right-hander kick steals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Maldonado to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
the South Bend Cubs.
At the plate and takes high
Yeah,
there.
so we haven't gone this year yet. I don't think I went last year.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here to the top of the 9th.
I want to.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
I think it depends on when you go, but yeah, it became. I'm happy it's become popular because then it means that capitalism will do what it's supposed to do and like put money into it to make it better. But I'm hopeful to start trying to go to a handful of them. But yeah, I think it really depends on when you go. Like they're doing a thing where I guess like the South Bend school system like does a whole game. Well, I didn't know how long they've done it for.
Space is empty. Brandon Crawford up now for the Tigers. This is a guy who's in the line of first and foremost
where
because
like
of what
it's
he
only open
contributes
for
Chris, and when you talk about
the
preventing
kids,
runs from being
essentially.
scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a pitch.
And Gracie's started to get interested in throwing a baseball around, so we'll see how much we can get her to play catch this summer.
Right through there for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Mendick. To first, and that's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Tigers lead this one, 17-1. Here on the south side, here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Here comes a pitch. That one catches the corner. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, I think like May 31st or something is her last day. I think. Yeah. So she'll essentially get out of school and then we'll take her camping for that week. And there's a chance she'll be at Yogi for the rest of the summer. The Yogi, the Jellystone Park that, like, her grandparents both own cabin things at. And they pretty much go down there for the summer. So there's a good chance she'll go down there for a lot of the summer. Pretty much. Think of it as like a almost like summer condos. Like it's basically a membership campsite.
Kicks and fires.
Because there's almost like zero like show up in camp. All of it's like double wides on lots.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Which, like, I'll admit, like, even though, like, I don't personally get it, there's a lot of activities that end up being there because of the god-awful amount of money everybody pays, probably. So there's lots of stuff for Gracie to do. Oh, probably.
They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Two on, one out. Line drive, and that's just foul. Swings through it.
Struck you out.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Danny Mendick. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
The lead runner at second, Sheets. On at first with two down.
Boo.
That clips the corner. final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The White Sox down to their final strike.
We got full count.
First and second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And it drops in. But he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get
Scoring
really
runs in the bottom of the ninth.
Hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless.
Yeah, I mean, it's 17-2, but I'm just... I didn't want to score any more runs. Here we go.
And that'll do it. The Tigers take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game.
Steven messaged me today asking if we were doing, or specifically if I was doing the new zombie missions that were coming out. And I was like, I'm sorry, probably not. Like, I haven't touched that game in weeks. Like, I've moved on to these da-da-da-da games to see if, like, maybe he had any of those. But he was just like, oh, okay. Now, he didn't invite me to play, so... Which... I could say I could, you know, ask if he needs help. I could try, but, like... I also wonder how far behind I am now, in the sense of, like, what have I missed unlocking in the last... whatever.
3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please